How you doing? Wow. One whole year. Let's get to it. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video here at Better Media. Right, is that enough light? Yeah, looks alright, doesn't it really? So, these are the bare bones. This is it. Got my kid stuff in the back there because it rained overnight. So one of the reasons why I'm doing it inside. I did plan to do it outside, but there's a few showers knocking about. The sunshine is gonna go away for a couple of days and we've now got some showers. If you're new here, welcome. Where have you been for the last year? Also, if you're new, I use the hashtag over on Instagram, BMPics2020. So if you fancy sharing some of your photographs on there, I would love to see them. And I'm gonna hope at the end of most videos or almost every video to sort of go through them and pick out and shout out some of the people who I think are sensational, because on Instagram there are some brilliant photographers out there. But let's get down to this video. One whole year on YouTube. It's crazy. For me, it's crazy. When I started this journey, I never thought about this moment. But let's take you back a little bit. Let's take you sort of to the beginning, but not all the way there, because to understand the traveler, you need to understand their journey. Now, I've always wanted to be an actor. That has always been my #1 goal in life since I can remember. Apparently, I did want to be a fire engine. Now note, I said engine, not fireman. And my mum had to explain in very deep context that I could be the person who drives the fire engine, but I couldn't necessarily be the fire engine. So when I found out I could be a fire engine, I went, do you know what? Next best thing, actor. I'm gonna be an actor, because maybe one day I could play a fire engine. Who knows? In a kids show. Ha! Screw you, mum. Dreams do come alive. So, going through the next 15 years or so, going to be an actor, trying to be an actor, auditions, disappointments, and some very good jobs along the way. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with the career that I've had. Could it be better? Of course it could. Of course it could be better. You know, at the age of 38, I expected something different. But you know what? these are the cards I've been given, and I'm now looking at it at a better light. But I am happy. I've been in some sensational projects. I have done some sensational things. I have been on movie sets where every now and then I've had to stop and go, holy cow, I'm actually here. So yeah, my experiences and the friendships that I've gathered along the way are second to none. 3 years ago, I decided to take a bit of a jump. I did an advert and I had a fat lot of money in my pocket, and I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna start my own production company with the idea of, if I make my own stuff, then I can appear in my own stuff. It means I have more things going out. It means there's more opportunity for people to see me, and I don't always have to rely on the phone ringing, which was the big thing, which was the main driver ambition, was I didn't want to do it for an audition and then have to wait 3 or 4 days to either be disappointed or happy that I was the best at the time. So I decided to buy myself a camera. This particular camera, this Canon 80D, bought myself a few lenses, bought myself the kit, the microphone, the tripods, the lights. Not as good a lights I've got now, but you know, I went out and I decided, right, cool. The idea of Benham Media was born. The idea of an actors production company for actors with actors in mind, and that's what we are. That's the whole point of what we're doing at the moment. You know, we fund most of our work by doing headshots, by doing portfolio shots, and making showreels, and all that goes back into the company. That's one of the reasons why I've not made much for a while, because I've had no clients. Lockdown, yay! But moving on for a little bit further from that, we were doing very, very well. We started making a bit of a reputation for ourselves. We had people recommending us, which was great, which was lovely, which is the way we want to go forward. We try to keep our prices down best as we can. And a year ago, a year to the day of releasing this video, the 25th of July, 1919, I hit the record button for the very first time. What you have to understand, when I decided not only to do a YouTube channel, but also to do a production company, I had no clue about anything. I had to learn how my camera worked, I had to learn about Photoshop, I had to learn about Adobe in general. Didn't have a clue about editing, color grading, nothing. So when I hit the record button on this camera for the very first time, I was pretty much just a shoot and record type of person. Shoot it, record, talk, move on, and hope that people would like it, hope that people would do it. And yes, in the beginning, I was obsessed with numbers. Absolutely obsessed with them. You know, why have I not got these views? Why are my friends not sharing it? Why are my friends not watching it? You know, I've got X amount of friends on Facebook, but none of them are watching my actual videos. And I was like going out of my mind until I started investing a little bit more time in YouTube to understand the process of it. The overall opinion, the overall way of going forward is, don't worry about the numbers. Worry about your content. Be good, be entertaining, move forward, blah, 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 all this sort of stuff. And it's like, cool. So I stopped worrying about the numbers. I stopped worrying about how many friends would watch or how many people shared it. I started worrying about how to be the best I can be at this time. Now, if you go and look back at some of my earlier videos, they're not good. They aren't good. No, at the time I was very, very pleased with them, but looking back now, they aren't, because I didn't know how to color grade, I didn't know how to edit properly. And for the last year, I have literally taught myself a whole new trade. And with everything that I've learned along the way, I've improved. And yeah, there were times when I tried to over show myself off, like, oh, look what I've learned, and I'll put that in, and then I realized, oh, I can do this as well. And then I'll pull it back a little bit. And it does. It takes me 3 or 4 days to edit a YouTube video. You know, mainly because my computer's getting a little bit old now, so I need to upgrade that, which is my next investment to go forward for. Maybe a few lenses, like an extra camera or whatever. You know, the possibilities are endless. But now I'm here. I'm here 1 year in, and I'm happy with everything. Come back to me in a year's time. Hopefully those videos will be better than this video. And that's the point. It's my point on my channel, the point of me going forward is to learn. I plan to spend the next year learning. I plan the next year to try to reach out, meet more creatives, meet more people within my city and learn from them. And hopefully they can learn from me, and for me to pass on that knowledge to you guys. Because I hope the reason why you watch my videos is because there's something that you want to know, there's something that you want to learn, there's something you want to improve on. And if you've got anything that you feel that I could improve on, or something that you don't quite know and you think I could help, reach out. If I don't know it, I will learn it and I'll show you. And that, for me, going forward, in the age that I am, in the era that we're in, 2020, that I've learned a lot within lockdown. I used to be, as a photographer, because it wasn't something I was going to go into, I was literally get a client in, shoot them, small little edit, push them forward, because that's all I wanted to do. As a photographer, you know, my headshots, my portfolio shots, I would make their photographs look good, stand out, and then move on. But because of lockdown, I've had to become more creative. I've had to become thinking outside of the box, and I've learned more about Photoshop, and I've learned more about editing, and I've learned more how to turn a photograph into potentially artwork by using the different tools within Lightroom and Photoshop. And because of that, I've become a better photographer, in my opinion. You know, proof's in the pudding. You know, I've got people enjoying my work so far on Instagram, and once I can go out again, I've not planned a trip to the city yet because I'm still sorting out the family lamb. But I'm going to London and put some of my new skills to work and see what I've learned and what I've pushed forward. And it's been a journey, and it's been a great journey. And it's all because I got the guts to press record for the very first time. I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have the guts to do that. And I do. I look back at my old videos and I go, oh, that's a bit rough. I look at these videos and I'm like, okay, that's an improvement. Next year after that, because I don't plan to stop. And I hope that you guys can join the journey with me. Jump on board. You know, this wasn't plan A, this was plan B. So I am a B team. This is my B team, and I want you to join the B team. So guys, if you're in the mood, if you are up for coming along with me, jump on board. My social media tags are right here. These little guys floating around here, come over and say hello. Use the hashtag BMPix2020 on Instagram. And if you feel like it, and only if you feel like it, no pressure whatsoever, hit the subscribe button. Give that a bit of a tap, and also give this video a like and show your appreciation, because it means a lot to me. It really does. And if you want to leave a comment, please do. I reply to all my comments, because there aren't many, but I will reply to all of them. The other day, I even learned how to say something in Portuguese so I could reply to a comment. It probably made absolutely zero sense to them. Probably, you know, like 0 cents, but the effort was there. I hope you appreciate it. Thank you very much for your subscription. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's not been the most entertaining, but it's been from the heart. Guys, I've been Nathan. You've been sensational. Thank you and goodbye. Mwah, mwah, mwah.